How's everybody doing? My name is Mike from Roots Canine Training. Today I got Miss Valentina with us today, and I'm going to show you guys the first step in getting your dog to actually like wearing a muzzle. So I'm going to use treats to condition the muzzle onto her. So I usually will never use treats for training a dog because essentially I'm going to be bribing her to like the muzzle. But I'm okay with doing that in this scenario because the muzzle is a good thing for her, and it's it's hard to ask them to wear it. So if I have to give her a treat to get her to accept the muzzle as something good for her, I'm willing to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and show this to you guys in parts. The first day I just showed the muzzle to her, so I got her on place right now. Hey, place. So no, place. So she's on place. She's got to stay on that bed. It's going to make it easier for me to condition her to the muzzle. So what I'm going to do is she's just going to get a positive view of the muzzle today. All I'm going to do is, all I'm going to do is use a treat to put it right through the muzzle. And I'm just going to let her eat out of the muzzle. So I want her to see the first day, you don't have to wear this or anything. The first day is just going to be a positive experience. You just get fed out of this muzzle. So she's going to like it after the first day, almost guaranteed. So here we go. I'm just going to present it. I'm going to say the command and present it to her. This is going to create the imprint of her putting her face in there. So here we go. Treats in the muzzle. Muzzle. Good girl. Good girl. So if she doesn't like the treats, if those are something that she doesn't like, then you need to get something that the dog, desires more. So here we go. Muzzle. Atta girl, good muzzle. So I'm saying the command, muzzle, and what's going to happen is we're going to phase the treats out fairly quickly. We're not going to use treats. So it'll look like this. I'll say muzzle, she'll get the treat out of it, and then maybe the next time, after a couple sessions, like maybe the third session, we'll start saying muzzle, and there'll be no treat in there. She'll stick her face in. I'll tell her, good muzzle. And then the next time, there will be a treat in there for her. So it begins to be like gambling for the dog. It's almost like a slot machine. The dog begins to see that, like, muzzle, oh, okay, there's nothing in there this time, but the next time I did, there was something in there. So they start to see it like a slot machine. Sometimes it pays, sometimes it doesn't. So it creates a good imprint, and it creates a good experience for the dog. A lot of times at the vets, they try to shove a muzzle on the dog. They're not conditioned to it properly. You're actually skipping a part of training, and it's actually making the dog see the muzzle as something bad. You see how she's going to like the muzzle. Muzzle. Atta girl. Good girl. So now what I can do to just make the experience even, to help me with her training, for her liking the muzzle, for her to wear it for a little longer, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 treats in my hand, and I'm going to go ahead and tell her to put the muzzle on, and she'll put her face in the muzzle, and then I'll give her a treat, and I'll try and keep her face in the muzzle and feed her another treat. So then she sees that it pays to keep her face in the muzzle. She doesn't want to just put it in, get the treat, and take it out. Muzzle. Good girl. Good girl. Good muzzle. Good job, girl. Good job. So that time she's putting the muzzle on voluntarily, and she's leaving her face in there. So that is a good thing. So we're going to do that one more time, and then we're just going to leave that for the first day. We just want her to have a good experience. The next session we'll probably start fitting this to her, putting it around her neck and stuff like that, so she gets used to that. Muzzle. Good girl. Atta girl. Good girl. Good muzzle. Good girl. So then that's it. So that's her first day. Her first experience with this muzzle is a very good one. Now again, we are bribing her with treats. This is why I do not use treats to train a dog to do anything else. But for the muzzle, I do prefer it because it gets her to do it voluntarily, and now she has a very good experience with this, and she'll be okay with wearing this the rest of her life as long as we do it properly, condition her to it. That way, if a dog goes to the vet, it's a very tricky scenario where you're asking your dog, hey, let this person put their hands all over you, even if you're not okay with it. There's a time constraint. So it's best to condition your dog with the muzzle, put muzzle on the dog before it goes to the vet, and it's a normal thing for the dog if they've already worn the muzzle several times.